So the client that I will be working with today presents with unilateral vocal nodules on the right side. So it's one on the right side. She is a music major studying vocal performance, and she is 20 years old. Okay, so this is our client, Gabby. So Gabby, what brings you in today?
So I've been noticing that it's been a lot harder for me to sing, which is a problem, very problematic, because I am a vocal performance major with a vocal jury coming up soon. I do a lot of operas, and I'm a Verdi soprano, and so sometimes I find it a lot it's really painful to kind of hit those high notes, and it takes a lot of effort for me to talk and sing. And as you can kind of see, I get a little hoarse after talking, and I just get tired after a while with my voice, which is very problematic because I'm a music major.
So I just wanted to include a side note. So that is before she was diagnosed with vocal nodules, that meeting was. And she still presents with the same symptoms. Okay, Gabby, so after your endoscopic exam, we found that you have vocal nodules, just a vocal nodule on the right side of your vocal fold. So what vocal nodules are, they're like calluses, so I don't know if you have ever written before and have gotten a callus on the side of your finger or maybe on your foot. They're just hardening, like a hardened bump on your vocal cords. And vocal nodules, when we talk or sing, our vocal folds vibrate like this, and they come together. And when they do not meet together in that middle, air escapes, and it kind of creates like a breathy voice. So because of that vocal nodule, your vocal folds are not completely meeting together in the middle, and that is why some air is escaping, and that is why you're getting that breathy voice, and it's more like effortful for you to talk and sing. But we're going to give you some tips and advice on how to help with these with the nodules, and then we're also going to show you some techniques and therapies that we can do to help with those nodules in your vocal. So Gabby, how much water do you say you drink a day?
I try to keep myself hydrated. It's just hard because the water fountains in the College of Musical Arts, they don't taste real well, so if I don't bring my own, I don't drink as much as I should.
Yeah. Can you tell me, do you drink any caffeinated beverages like coffee, tea, like green tea, or soda or pop?
Are you offering?
No.
I drink about 3 iced coffees a day just to keep me awake because I'm a music major. I fall asleep a lot. My morning classes are so rough.
Okay. So now I'm gonna kind of like tell you something about those behaviors. So with vocal nodules, we really want to try and stay hydrated throughout the day, and drinking plenty of water throughout the day will actually help to decrease your vocal nodules. And as well, you can see other effects throughout your body then, positive effects. I would suggest to maybe drink like 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Just really try to drink that water throughout the day. That's going to be really helpful. And also, I know you need to stay awake in your classes. Maybe try to like limit your caffeine. Instead of having 3 cups of coffee a day or 3 iced coffees a day, maybe try to like limit that. And then also, if you do any like yelling or screaming at like sports events, I don't know if you go to any sports events or if there's any like parties or anything that you go to, just really try to avoid yelling and screaming, and also throat clearing and coughing. That you really want to try and avoid. So maybe instead of feeling that need to like cough or throat clear when you feel something in your throat, try like swallowing to get rid of that. Also, it's really important that we, when we're breathing, maybe trying to breathe from our belly or abdomen, which I'm sure you know because you're a music major and you do that for singing anyways. And that'll help a lot. Relieves tension. And like a big thing is these are kind of stressors, so not staying hydrated throughout the day. Drinking a lot of caffeine throughout the day, yelling, screaming, constant throat clearing and coughing can really have an impact on our voice. They're like stressors in a way, and we do not want to have any stress on our voice, especially in your case. You do not want to put any more stress on your voice. So you're going to really have to try and implement these behaviors. Okay, so now we're going to do some vocal functioning exercises. These exercises will help increase the stamina of your voice, and it'll also strengthen your voice and kind of coordinate your breathing and your voice your breathing and your voice production. So these might be good to do before you sing. So first, I want you to hold out the E sound. And I want you to breathe before, but I'll demonstrate first. E. Okay, now you try. Try to hold it out as long as you can. E. Okay, so for this next exercise, we're going to go up in pitch, and we do not want to have a break in our voice when we do this. So I'll demonstrate first. I'm going to glide up on the word whoop. Whoop. There you go. Whoop. For this next exercise, we're going to do the opposite of what we did last time, and we're going to go down in pitch. And this will help contract or like pull together your vocal cords. So I'll demonstrate first. I'm going to go down in pitch on the word no. No. Now you try.
No.
Good. Okay, and for the last exercise, we're going to be doing different pitches. So we're going to start on a low pitch and then keep going up. So I'll start first. And I'm going to try to start as low as I can, and I'm going to hold out O for as long as I can. O. 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 Okay, now you try. And make sure to keep it, if you can keep it longer than what I did. For these exercises, try to do these another time through. So you want to do it around like twice a day. Like I said before, maybe do it before you sing and just go through these 2 times each. So we did it 1 time each, but do it another time. In about 6 to 8 weeks, you may notice a change in your voice. You may notice that you have more strength and your voice isn't getting as tired easily. Okay, so for this next exercise, we're going to do the vocal straw technique. So first, I want you to put the straw in your mouth and make sure that your lips are completely like closed around the straw. And we're going to start from a low pitch up to a high pitch. You're going to glide up to it. And you really just want to make sure that that air is flowing through that straw. You don't want any of it coming out of your nose, and to make sure that you're belly breathing when you're doing it. Okay, so we can just do it together if you want. Ready, set, go. And you can also pinch your nose to ensure that your air isn't coming out of your nose. So after that, we just want to make sure that when we're doing this exercise that we can do that pitch glide into the straw for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then after doing that, we can add some accents or modifiers when doing this, and also increase our pitch and our loudness. So accents would just be little hills that you would add, and you would want to make sure that when you're adding these hills or accents that you're using your abdomen and not your throat. Okay, now you can try. Okay, so we added our accents or hills, and now we can move on to a song. So I am going to demonstrate how to do this. I'm just gonna vocalize through the straw. I'm gonna vocalize the national anthem through the straw. Just remember to make sure that air is flowing through the straw and not through my nose or out on the outsides of my mouth either. Now it's your turn. So pick a song and vocalize it through the straw.
Okay, I'm trying to think of what key I want to start it in. Okay.